Imagine the aroma of freshly brewed tea filling the air, a gentle breeze carrying the sounds of the city waking up. This is the world of the Indian chaiwala, a familiar figure found on almost every street corner. More than just a tea vendor, the chaiwala is a part of the Indian experience, a symbol of everyday life. This is his story. Our chaiwala, let's call him Ashok, is up before dawn. He is part of a vibrant tapestry of professions that make up the beating heart of India. From bustling city streets to quiet villages, each cup of chai tells a story of resilience, hard work, and the warmth of human connection. Ashok's day begins long before the sun even thinks about rising. The city is still asleep, but Ashok is already on his feet, preparing for the day ahead. He gathers his ingredients: fresh milk, fragrant tea leaves, sugar, and a blend of spices that give his chai its unique taste. His stall, a colorful mobile kiosk, is more than just a place of business. It is a stage where the drama of daily life unfolds. Ashok carefully sets up his stall, a familiar landmark for his customers. Each item is placed with care, ready for the day's performance. As the city slowly wakes up, Ashok's stall becomes a hive of activity. Office workers, students, and daily wage laborers all stop by for their morning cup of chai, a quick pick-me-up before they start their day. The aroma of ginger, cardamom, and cloves fills the air, a sensory alarm clock for the city that never sleeps. "Chai bhaiya," they call out. Their voice is a mix of urgency and familiarity. Ashok knows them all, their usual orders, and a little bit about their lives. With each cup he pours, a conversation flows, a quick exchange of greetings, news, or friendly banter. Life as a chaiwala is not without its challenges. Ashok works long hours, standing in the heat, rain, or cold, always with a smile. He has witnessed the city change, felt the pulse of its people, and shared in their joys and sorrows. There are days when business is slow, when the weather is unforgiving, and when the city feels indifferent to his tireless efforts. Yet, Ashok wouldn't trade his life for anything. He is a part of something bigger than himself, a vital thread in the fabric of his community. He is a witness to the city's rhythm, a silent observer of countless stories, and a provider of comfort and warmth. The art of chai making, a family legacy. Ashok learned the art of making chai from his father, who learned it from his father before him. It is a tradition passed down through generations, a recipe perfected with time and love. He takes pride in his chai, in the perfect balance of sweetness and spice, in the frothy layer that forms on top. Each cup is made with care, the tea leaves brewed to perfection, the milk simmered with a blend of spices that have been part of his family's recipe for generations. It is this dedication to his craft, this commitment to quality, that keeps his customers coming back for more. The afternoon lulls stories and sips. The afternoon brings a change of pace. The initial rush subsides, replaced by a steadier stream of customers. Ashok takes a moment to catch his breath, to sip his own cup of chai, and to chat with his fellow vendors, each with their own stories to tell. These are the moments that Ashok cherishes, the shared laughter, the exchange of stories, and the sense of community that pervades the street corner. It is in these moments that he feels most alive, most connected to the heart of his city. Community Hub, more than just tea. Ashok's stall is more than just a place to buy tea. It is a community hub. People from all walks of life gather here, united by their love for chai and their need for a moment of respite. Office workers on their breaks, students discussing their exams, and friends catching up, all find a place at Ashok's stall. Ashok listens to their stories, offers a kind word or a piece of advice, and witnesses the ebb and flow of life in his city. He has seen young couples on their first dates, families celebrating milestones, and friends sharing their joys and sorrows, all over steaming cups of chai. Evening buzz, a different crowd. As the sun begins to set, the city comes alive again, and Ashok's stall is swept up in the evening buzz. A different crowd gathers now, weary travelers, shoppers looking for a quick break, and families out for an evening stroll. The air is filled with the sounds of laughter, music, and the clatter of dishes. Ashok, tireless as ever, keeps the chai flowing, his hands moving with practiced ease. He is a part of the city's rhythm, his life intertwined with the lives of his customers. Each cup of chai, a small transaction in a much larger story. Winding down. The day's end. As the city slowly winds down and the stars begin to dot the night sky, Ashok prepares to close up shop. He cleans his stall, packs away his things, and takes a final look at the now quiet street. The day's earnings are meager, but they represent honesty and hard work. He knows that tomorrow will be another day, another chance to brew the perfect cup of chai, to share a moment with his customers, and to play his part in the symphony of the city. He walks home, his heart full, the aroma of chai still clinging to his clothes. The heart of India, a chaiwala's legacy. Ashok, the chaiwala, is a silent hero, a symbol of India's resilience and entrepreneurial spirit. He is a reminder that even in the simplest of acts, there is dignity and honor. His story is a testament to the power of human connection, the importance of community, and the enduring spirit of the human heart. The next time you enjoy a cup of chai, remember Ashok and the countless other chaiwalas who keep India running, one cup at a time. Their story is a story of India, a story of life, and a story that deserves to be told.